I want to say arts integration is life. It entails this humane aspect that you don't really even think about. When you think about poetry, you think about art. When you think about movement, drama, emotions, that connection, to me, that's what human life is about.
It feels good. I'm doing something that is fun for them and they learn at the same time. And they don't even know they're learning.
When I tell them to come in and don't get anything out, it just freaks them out. They're like, I don't need anything. I don't need a pencil. I don't need a computer. What are we doing? And then when they figure out, oh, we're going to be acting and we're going to be making pictures with our partners, just using our bodies, it's a whole different experience for them.
So the Tobin Center, I think it's been incredible, very supportive, because all the PTs that I have attended, they are fantastic.
They've been very accommodating and wonderful to work with. And the people that they bring in to show us these different strategies have been absolutely amazing.
The trainers that they bring in are very professional and they have a lot of background in education. So I love hearing their testimony and how they've applied it to their class.
Today was our tableau and we were looking at the first 10 amendments. We've talked about rights and responsibilities, but we haven't broken it down constitutionally. So in the beginning, they're just given the scenario where they have to figure out, what's going on with the scenario, but not only that, but how is the person being wronged? And then after that, they're given the actual amendment and they have to go back to the tableau that they created before and they have to figure out, okay, how can we make this right?
So the lesson was cause and effect, using comics as something to inform, entertain, or persuade. The idea was just for them to be able to draw something that would show that it is cause and effect. If I do something, something else is going to happen.
They're looking at a painting, they're contextualizing it, they're analyzing it, and then they're writing their own poem in response. And then they're performing it. So within this particular lesson, they get the literary arts aspect of it, they get to write their own original poem, and then they get to perform it.
Being able to act everything out and kind of put yourself in the character's shoes, it makes you see things way differently.
And being able to have that peer interaction, I think makes that learning experience 10 times more valuable than just pen and paper.
Nosotros expresándonos al frente de la pizarra y observando lo que nuestros amigos hacen para que nosotros nos podamos divertir.
And I think this builds confidence, respect for others' opinions, and that sense of just being family, being together, being here and respecting each other.
Forces students to look up, forces them to look up, to act out parts, to put themselves in the in the shoes of their characters.
A way better way of learning, and it's more physical and it has more interaction than just normal standard copy it down.
All those barriers that they put up with the phones and with the computer games and whatever they're trying to escape to, they forget about it. And they actually enjoy the structure, they enjoy the conversations, they enjoy the peer-to-peer interactions.
I like learning the techniques, and when I heard testimony from teachers about it, there was one lady who stood out to me, and she said that integrated arts saved her from leaving the career. And from that, I really took that to heart, and I put a lot of faith into the program, and I said, you know what, why not try out these techniques?
Because that's another thing that I really like is that when we go to our seminars, we have a second half of the day where we actually go see how it's done in a classroom. And you see these reluctant learners that are just sitting there like, I don't want to do this, or they grab their phone, but once the lesson starts, they're like, oh, and they're really paying attention and they focus more on what's actually going on.
Overall, it just helps my grade get better because I just learn more.
I believe in it 100%, and that's something that I will always do because I know it works.
Integrating art into regular curriculum is easy, seamless, and so much fun.
I would ask, why wouldn't you use arts integration? It's that much fun.
It fulfills your heart. It gets big. That's what I can say.